Hi, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Carrie Psychic Cafe. I'm Carrie Ann Hartley Sokowski, your host. Here at Carrie Psychic Cafe, we are live. We've been here for over a year now, and we're still kicking butt. Our number here to call is 323-792-3050. I'll say it again, I'll say it slower, because I talk fast and I have that Jersey accent. That ain't ever going away. Love a little bit about the show. If you're a newbie and you've never really seen the show before and it's your first time, don't be afraid. It's very, very simple. It's very, very easy. I have this awesome, you see me doing this. If you don't see me doing this, you have to hit your refresh button because you have to be live, okay? Secondly, I have an awesome chat room you could go into. For those of you that are just watching, you could also be in that chat room chatting. I have an awesome family in there. I have a cafe staff in there. Today the staff is Aunt Joan, Cindy, and the beautiful Suziani too. And basically they'll take your questions from chat. You allowed one question per answer. I have 4 awesome guardians that talk with me, and through me, I'm like the portal. I've had a gift for years, an insight for years, and we helped many, many people over the past year. I've done this forever. I just came and became public so that I can just share it more or less with the world and develop the show, which my awesome producer, Amnon, has helped me and was so kind enough to let me start a year ago. So a little bit about, again, us. I have 4 awesome guardians. You'll hear me call their names. Also, my aunt who's in the room, who's my dad, who's my guardian, if she calls in, you get a little extra bonus round because she has an amazing gift also. My whole family does. A little update. We are officially going to have another show, December 1st. It's on Air Psychic. It's Air Psychic Network.
A1R.
It's A and 1R. Psychic Radio, actually, and it's going to start on December 5th. It's on it's on a Thursday at 9:30 at night. It's a half an hour. You can go to their Facebook, you can go to their website, and you can see now. I just posted my picture on with all the other psychics that will be on there. It's an amazing opportunity. We're very blessed. However, I'm even more blessed. I have a beautiful young lady I met over a year ago named Emmy Nakachami, and she is a composer, and then she plays the piano. She has written music just for me called Magic. So that will be also airing, and she'll be posting that also live on her website. You can go to Emmy's website. And her Facebook is just amazing. So I'm very, very I'm very, very blessed because this young girl is just amazing. She's just everything about her. We have to do shout-outs tonight before we start, and blessings and prayers, please. We have a lot of things to be thankful for, and I thank God every day for what I have in my ability, my guardians. But there's people out there in the world that are listening that need to start this prayer chain. I want to say that we're going to do for Jeff Mentz, his dad, amazing. He's doing 100% better. We have Bill in there, Garner, his wife. From a miracle standpoint, she was almost near-death experience. She's come back. Is that Hilltop?
Yes.
Hilltop's in the room. Please, everybody. We have to keep his wife on the prayer chain again. Denise Owens, class of 1982 for Verona. Exceptionally needs help. She's got very bad news. She posted it the other day. We're very, very upset. We're alarmed. The Guardians are alarmed. Rod, who's in the room with the Lyme disease and everything, we need a little prayer chain. And you know what? I want to say thank you to Jem Mitchell because underneath my show tonight, if you see all the banners on the bottom, Jem Mitchell, you can find her on Facebook. She's the bomb. She's my graphic design artist, and she has that rocking. So, again, our number here is 323-792-3050. You could call in. You could chat. You could watch. We don't like you to do that. And listen. And if you want to reach me and you want to follow me, it's at Psychic Medium Carrie Ann Hartley Sokowski. Just like it. Follow me. I have Facebook, and I have a Twitter. And basically, if you wanted to book a reading, I know everybody keeps asking about book a reading. We have the show special for November and December. It's 10 for $10, $10, 10 minutes. Going very well. People who can't afford a big reading, or they have the 10 minutes and they book another reading. Also, we do events, parties, and shows. But how you do that? You either click above my head, but if you're only listening, you can go to www.carriepsychiccafe.com. A lot of information you've all just gotten right now. But if you're new, sit back, relax. We have a couple people that just came in last week that are in today, and now they feel like they're regulars. I built this show a year ago to form a gathering and to help the world. My guardians are great. We do what we do every week. It's out there. It's for you to have. But please, we would like you just to share it and actually tell somebody about it because they can change their world. So, without further ado, hello, Amnon. This is my producer.
How are you?
I am awesome. I am awesome. And so we can rock it. I have 3 questions from chat from the first one, but do we have the phones blowing up or I can do my chat?
We have a few people waiting.
Okay, let me take a phone call first and then I'll hit up on the chat because they're
All
going
right.
to be anxious. Thank you,
Go ahead,
honey.
go ahead and talk with Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how are you, Carrie?
Awesome. I'm awesome. How can we help you today? Tonight?
Oh, good. I'm the Chris. I just missed your show last week. I was on hold and the time ran out, so I thought I'd get in
It
this.
goes so
I'm
fast.
so glad to be on it.
Oh, thank you so much. How can we help you today? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I just wanted to know if you have some insight into what's happening with my house. I have it for sale on the market, and there's a court case surrounding it. Just wondered, will it sell soon, and will the truth come out?
All right. Well, my grandmother says that there's a whole redo process here of and it's something on a table of a desk with an R, but it's of paperwork value. It's not like it's not like it's going to be like going in where the sheriff's going to lock it up yet. But you need to get your realtor, whoever's that's Thank you. My father said whoever is dealing with this in order to get this household is not. They got to move their butt because there's a time frame here. You're gonna. Oh, thank you. Yeah. My grandma said you're gonna be getting a letter in 2 weeks that you can get another pardon in order to stay longer in the house. You're almost at your limit. So I just need you to let you know something that there's something else going on here legally. So there's legal involved. Then there's a realtor, but you have to shake them up a bit. Shake them up, Chris, because I see you selling the house. That. I see. Thank you. My father said you're going to be seeing. You're going to. They show me a moving truck, so you're definitely going to be moving. Okay, good. They show me boxes, so you're not going to be taken out of that house. You're going to sell that house, but you're over what you should be getting, so you're going to have to worry about the money part. And they're showing me a check. They're showing me a check, so it's something of a value. They're showing me. Once they show me a check, then you're owed money for something that will come up. So I won't worry so much, and you're really stressed over it, and it's affecting you. And I'm wheezing when I'm talking to you. So I'm just letting you know you got to watch out for your chest. You might have some bronchitis coming up or something because I'm starting to wheeze. Can you get my inhaler, please? So something's going on with you as far as the lungs are concerned. So I just need you to just watch out for that because it's getting cold or wherever you are. It's building up, and don't be around anybody that smokes. I beg you. You have to be careful. Sounds just first. All right. Thank you so much, Chris. God bless you. You'll be fine, babe. Stay with us. You get good guidance here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye, Levy. Oh, that's what we do here. Oh, now I'm wheezing. 323-792-3050. Thank you. Aaron said there's somebody in the room that has a question, and we're talking about cancer. And I need to have her call me in because it's the lungs. Can you please, if there's anybody in the room that's dealing with that, somebody needs to call. She needs to call me. It starts with an R. Thank you. Okay, I'm not in the next caller. Sorry, I had to say that.
Shawana.
Ah, Shawana again. Hey, Shawana. How are you, babe?
Hi, how are you, Carrie?
I'm awesome. I love your name. How can we help you, my love?
Thank
you. How can we help you?
I have a question. I'm applying for the job in the company where I work now as a part-time, and they will be interviewing probably at the beginning of January. Do you see me getting this job? It's a full-time job.
They said that they're going to hire somebody first, and it's not going to work out, and they're going to call you back on February. It's going to be some kind of they're going to call you in, thank you. They're going to call you in, sit you down, and talk to you on February 4th. Sorry, I have asthma. But somebody's got a bad lung condition that's going on that I'm really feeling hurt from. So I'm just letting you know that you will definitely, but they're going to make a big mistake. Somebody's going to get hired, but then you're going to get hired. So you need to know the balance. Okay, Lovey?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
In other words, I will get the job eventually.
Yes. Keep faith. Positive. Positive.
Oh, thank you so much, Carrie.
You're welcome, baby love. You're welcome. That's what we do. It's 323-792-3050. Oh, okay. I have to tell a special. Everybody keeps asking what's a special. Okay. November to December. It's 10 for 10. It's $10 for 10 minutes. You can go book a reading, hit book a reading and put the amount in and pay it, and you can get it. But please do it. Please do it ASAP because the times and appointments are running out and Carrie's running out. So, again, and there's the next call, please, Sam Nam.
The next one is Mary Lou.
Hi, Mary Lou.
Hi, Carrie. How doing?
How are you?
Good.
Well, my 20-year-old son wants to continue to pursue his music and his career in music. He isn't real clear on if he should still follow that path or if, you might feel another path that would better suit him.
I'm
what
just
do you
saying
see around
that
him?
my cousin Joey tells me it's engineering. It's all about engineering. He has music all around him. He could do both, but he should really focus on. He really need. Thank you. My cousin said that he really needs to. He's very smart, very smart.
Yeah.
But he just has to apply himself a little more because he has to be so. I know he's 20. I know he's going through this, and he's very much. He's an old soul. Thank you. My girl says he's an old soul. Old music soul. You got to go back to like the 1847. There was a sax player by the name of Jasmine, and he has that person in him. So you have to understand something. He's got all this music in him, but yet his brain he's going like both ways. So he has to fight his own thing. But if he does the two, he will work out successfully. You're telling him the right thing if you tell him to do both things. If that's okay, that's what they're saying. All right, sweetheart.
Both. So you think he should stay on that path?
I believe he should do both. I think that I think that the music is definitely going to be for him, but he should have something more in a backup. And basically, they all agree that it's more like an engineering development too. So he's very smart. He could do both. It's just that he has to find a way to fit it in. He's music in his soul. You're never going to take that out of him. Never.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's not happening.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, my love. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. 323-792-3050. We're here. We're live, and we're rocking. I'm just going to read my 3 real questions, all right? Vanessa wants to know, and I know that she's in ER, and I'm very concerned about health right now with her because I'm feeling like very weak, very disoriented, and something's going on. Something's not really cool. She's not good at this moment. She wants to know what guy is for her, and I'm just going to bluntly say it. I mean, there's 2 of them. They're both of good nature, but they just keep on saying gastro. They keep on saying it over and over again. So I'm just letting you know that that's what they're choosing for you, only because of his value, his structure, and his ability of work. It's Castro, C-A. And there's a G in front of his name, too. Hi, miss. What's up, girl? Will I ever have another child or marriage again? Oops. Hey, miss. Thank you. My grandmother wants to make a statement to you. She loves you very much. Obviously, you're now the room gathering and you're the family. But I just want to let you know something. She wants you to start picking and choosing the people that are around your life better. She wants you to also stay focused on what's most important, is to get back what you've lost, okay? Some things happen, and you have to keep the drama out of your life. And when you post things thank you. And when you post things, say it slower. She's just yelling at me, my grandmother. And when you post things and you do things, people look at it on the outside, looking in as an authority, and they judge you. And you have to walk along the coals and not burn your feet is what she's saying. Because you bloody got to understand, she's English. She said so. And to help with February 12th, I need you to understand what I'm talking to you about, and then we'll focus on what you're going to do. Do I see another child? I see your children coming back. But my grandmother says you need to focus more on and play around with it and have a good time with it, because when you're more real, you're more messy, girlfriend. And we love you very much. Thank you. All right, and now Woody, I have had oh, wow. He's psychic. He's a healer. I see healing all over you. You can be like that, Rike. You can do that. You're a healer, and you're also somebody that would. Oh wow! You got to walk away from everything for a personal gain, my love. Thank you. My father said for personal gain. Aaron said also that you're toying with. You're blocked. You need to be unblocked. So I know you know how to do the sage, the sea salt. You could ask everybody in the room how you do it. Everybody knows how to do this. How to do this. We call it the witchy thing, but it's really not a witchy thing. It's just clarity, because I see and hear them all the time. But with you, your insight is a little lost because of everything you've lost, and due to financial structure and situation, and due to the fact that you need to have personal gain. And don't let people tell you what. Thank you. Oh, okay. So there's something coming your way. It's spiritual, it's guidance, it's everything like that, but it's all in a nutshell. The reason why you had to walk away from such difficultness and such family things and such everything was because you had nothing left to gain there. Your whole lives in the past that's inside of you needed to have a new type of beginning. So here you are, my friend. This is your gift. This is your new beginning. Your insight is blocked. What is like a wall, okay? You have to let more in and let more come back to you. If you learned how to meditate and learn how to use your hands, you would make a financial success be amazing. Like a healer and also more or less like a mentor. You can do this. You need to find a structure to do that, and we could help you with that. So, and that's a question. Do you have a phone for the phone, Amnon? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and talk with Jenny.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How can we help you today? Tonight.
I need to know, I'm a single mother, and I'm just like in over my head with just life.
You're in over your head with debt. You're in over your head because you're lonely. You're in over your head because you're not the right person is coming around you. And we need to send that out to the universe and bring it back. And financial structures, whatever you're doing right now and however you're gaining it, you have to let your ability and your talent. I see many people around you. So what do you do?
I'm a stay-at-home mom right now.
Yeah, but why is there so many
two
people around you
children.
that you gather people? You're good with people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I know that. So my grandmother says that you need to try to find some kind of income in order to keep you. Oh, thank you. Oh, so simple. You got to do those in-home things. Like you got to find a criteria which you're interested in order to sell from it, in order to make money off of it, in order to gather, have like a gathering, have things happen, like do things like, get yourself involved with something. It's simple. And that you have to bring extra income into your house. This is very good at this time of year. And they're showing me a bunch of jewelry, so I don't know what that means for you. But they just said that you're going to have financial gain. It's just that you have to open up your heart, open up your love, and you have to let the positivity in. There's a lot of negative. Your children are awesome. You're a great mother. You're a really good mother. My grandmother is like saying she's like the top number one. And don't doubt what you do and how you mother, because you did better. You're doing better than anybody else. Don't let that happen, because it's in here. Don't let that happen. What's going on with relationship? What's up with that?
I'm not in one right now. I'm just like, the fathers are there, but we're just more because of the children.
Yeah. Well, you need to know baby daddy.
I fuss and fight with both of them because they're not there the way they're supposed to be for the kids.
Right. Yeah, I know. They're kind of like on a deadbeat side. But you have to understand that this shall pass also, because the new thank you. January is your new beginning, but we got to get through Christmas. And financially, the one that's not, there's other baby daddies. So one of them is that financially they're not helping enough either. You need more. You need more. And I don't know if you have to go through probation or what you got to do, but something got to happen here where you got to get more money. And those kids need a more structured type of male influence in their life. And I need to bring this to you because I find you very lonely. So we need to figure this out, especially for the new year. So it will work out. You just have to put the corners together. And if you rewatch this and everything like that, we'll help and continue to help you. I mean, there's people. Are you in the chat room?
No, I was trying to get in, but my connection was like really slow. So I said, well, let me call.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Well, next time if you could get in the chat room, 9 times out of 10, I have so many people in the chat room, they help everybody. So if there's something that could maybe get you a little bit more source or resource in order to help you along the way, my room is a gathering. They help everybody. Everybody's a family. So try to hook up there whenever you get a chance, all right? Thank you so much for calling in. God bless. Thank you. Our number here is 323. You're welcome. 323-792-3050. You can call, you can chat, we're also in chat room, you can listen and watch. We don't like that. Amnon, we have another one?
We have a bunch more.
Really?
Talk with Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
I'm awesome. How you doing? What can we do for you?
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me anything on my husband and what's going on with him?
As far as specifics go, as far as financial, it's one question, so we can do. There's many things going on with him. There's many things going on in your life. But as far as financially, or do you want it spiritually, or do you want health-wise? Because there's a couple things that are not right.
Oh, there's a whole bunch?
Yep. So where are we going with it? One question.
Well, let's start with health.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Aaron, I have a doctor that's a medical condition. We got a series of problems with the husband. But the first thing we got to understand is why the husband doesn't help the husband. You know, there's a part of him that needs to spend more attention and more. Eating. Okay, so Aaron said that there's things that he's not supposed to be having and eating anymore. Let me tell you something. I don't know if it was his grandfather, because they're telling me now his grandfather, that's his guardian, that's very upset because it's a family related thing. And you have to understand something. You're not going to control the situation. He has to. And there's a specialist needed as far as with the heart and with as far as circulatory. I don't know whether it's happening now, but he keeps urging me to tell you to go get him a physical. Make him get something, because he needs to open up this can of worms. And I'm just going to say, and there's mold in your house, dear. Wherever it is it's seeking, it's in pipes or whatever, and you are breathing this in, and it's not healthy for you either. You need to understand this. There's something there that's growing, and it's filtering, and it's coming through, and you're not going to be feeling well from it. You have to be very careful, because your immune system's down and your stress level's way up. So we need to get. Well, I know we need to get you fixed, because you have to be healthy for everybody else, because you carry the weight of the family. So, but him, there's things that he needs to do. We need to require, because that one physical will open up everything else that he needs to do. Like, somebody needs to open up the door and say hello to him. So I just beg of you if he will do it. And, like, stop getting, like, oils, small little fennel seeds, any type of digestional things. Things have to change in his life in order to change it. And let me tell you something about any type of milk, any type of dairy. As he gets older, it'll affect him. It'll definitely affect him. You have to remember all these things. If you have to replay the show again, you got a lot of information tonight. But Aaron's all over him. My guardian's all over him. So we're going to throw it out that he'll be able to get help and need. And I thank you so much for calling in. And if you wanted to do any more information or whatever, like I said, we run a show special, 10 for 10. You can do that and do more about you and your family. You got some issues going on. But thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. I hope he does that. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Karen. Bye.
323-792-3050. Sometimes people get a lot. Sometimes it's whatever the guardians want. They run the show. Okay.
Rosemary.
Hey, Rosemary.
Hello, Carrie. How are you? It's wonderful speaking with you.
Oh, absolutely.
I was in chat room this evening, but you asked me to call.
I have you all over. Erin is my grandmother. They just cannot stop talking about you. My lungs are filled. I'm heavily breathing, and I needed to talk to you. I needed to feel your energy. I need to give you the energy to get through this, and you will. You will survive this.
Oh, great.
Absolutely.
Great.
I'm comfortable. Erin was very accurate. I'm comfortable with this, and now we work on getting you better. Now we get the prayer going, and now we get everything. It's only 2-stage or whatever, but I'm just letting you know you'll be fine. I had to tell you that, and I had to give you energy, and I had to give you the love, because we really love you. We really love you.
Oh, you're wonderful. You've been on every single time. You were on when I had heart surgery. You told me there was something wrong with my valve, and you were correct. And then with the misdiagnosis, you were correct. And I thank you so much. You are the real deal.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I just needed you, but we were with you. Please keep us in the midst here. Do not fall from us, please. Thank you.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you.
All right. God bless. I love you. Thank you so much. We love you. All right. Bye-bye. How about that?
And now go ahead and talk to Suziani.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Oh, good. A lot of calls, a lot of questions. I think we're really rocking the world, Suze.
And chat is really hopping.
Wow. What are we going to do when we can't do this anymore? I don't know what we're going to do, man. Oof. This is rough, but I got awesome people, and thank you so much for always helping us, Suze. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Really.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, we're going to start with Chris, who has a new business and having financial difficulties. Will they make it, and any advice?
Well, the financial difficulty. Oh my goodness! And there's a house issue. Okay, my dad said the financial issues because something didn't come through that was supposed to come through, and money's waiting on. Thank you. Money's waiting on. So that will come through. But if you could have somebody to maybe invest in what you're doing also to help it out. I know we don't like partners because they stink. I know I've been down that road. But if you had somebody to help you out as far as giving you like what you need, as far as like a silent person, you'd probably be able to do a lot better. Oh, thank you. And Joey's saying, my cousin's saying, you have to also advertise and you have to also market it better. And you had something, you lost something, then you got something. So this is how the span goes, is what they're saying. And that everything will work out. It's just a matter of, like, everybody get out of retro, but everybody's going to get through this. But you have to bring something else into it. And the next one, Susie Annie?
The next one is from Joseph. And he wants to know what kind of medium he is.
Okay, well, I think I would. Well, oh my goodness, a lot of healers, man. Boy, we got a lot of mediums in the room tonight. We have a couple mediums in the room because there's a lot of healers in the room. Hey, Joe, listen. Number one, this is all crowded. Number two, you have an amazing. You could literally sometimes hear people speak and do things, but you're like three souls, my friend. You need to open up your channel and you need to bring your gift out to everybody. But healing is one part, and the acknowledgement of knowing what's going to happen before it happens is another thing. I think you know that you've been really, really gifted for a long time. It's just like there's some kind of blockage thing going on. But as you read me right now, and I'm trying not to have people read me as I do the show because it takes my energy, but I will make you understand that your chakras are a little blocked. You need to get yourself cleansed from that. But you could do what I do. You are definitely gifted. You could definitely do what I do. I'm a clairvoyant medium. I'm obviously psychic. I'm clairaudient. I have a lot of things. I didn't even know all the things I was until I was at the Paragon.
Yes,
so,
he said he's a very old soul.
He is an old soul. So I'm just letting you know that, we need to get you in contact with each other. I mean, like I said, I've been trying so hard to put workshops together and get everybody that has gifts to get yourself together because we need more views in the world to help the world. And the next one, Susanne?
Okay, the next one is from Melissa. And she wants to know, if she's going to have more children, and if so, how many?
Well, I got your, oh wow, is that a grandmother? My grandmother brings in a child that's lost, that has been lost. I don't know where that comes from, or miscarriage, or something happened. One more, that's all she keeps saying to me, one more, because that's all you're going to need, one more. And there's something of a loss, and somebody that your grandmother has, or somebody that she says, I got this one, I'll take care of it. So I don't know what happened, or she lost it, but there's a baby here, and every time she mentions you, it is. When? They're not talking about any time this year, because this year's almost up, so everybody keeps on asking when. We're going to have to go towards the next year's, and the next year, and I don't see anything for this year yet, so we'll meditate on that, and we'll move forward with that, but there's something else going on with that. What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you, Susie.
Actually, she said she had a miscarriage before she had her two kids.
Well, the grandmother keeps on showing me a baby. Tell her that, you're hearing, that she's got that. So, just so you know, your baby's fine. It was a boy.
Why is Denise?
Okay.
Huh? Denise?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, in North Carolina. Okay. So, anything else, Susie?
No, Aunt Joan's calling in with the next three.
All right, thank you, Lovey. Hey, let's mention Gigi with that little girl. Tell everybody how they can get to her site and tell her why and how she cooks and all that stuff. I want to boast her today.
The site is called, the Facebook page is called Gigi and Me. That's Gigi and Me, Yummy Gluten Free. And I was diagnosed with celiac disease 5 years ago. And so, but my little friend Gigi, when she comes over, she wants to cook with me, and she knows that I have a gluten-free kitchen. So she and I have been and she's 7 years old, mind you. She
you got to see this video. She should be on the Kids Food Network. Ellen should see this. I want Ellen to see.
I know. The thing is that we take things that a celiac wouldn't ordinarily be able to eat, and instead of me being stuck eating foods and missing what I miss, we convert the recipes to gluten-free, and then a 7-year-old is doing all the cooking, and there's videos, and because there's a lot of children with celiac disease.
Well, that's
Gigi
what I want
doesn't
to
have
promote.
it. I do.
Yeah, but that just to make it clear that Gigi doesn't, but Gigi is with Suziani who does, and that there's a lot of children that have this disorder, and that they're helping everybody understand how to eat the way you want to eat. And then
Gigi wanted to help them do that. That's why Gigi's doing this.
Right, that's what. But I want everybody to go click on it, watch it, because you'll be shocked. And somebody needs to get somebody to watch this video and get her on somewhere. So. But I just wanted to boast that.
And
Thank
the
you,
recipes,
Susie.
if you watch the videos, the recipes are all there.
Yep, you can watch step by step. All right, thank you so much,
But
my
thank
dear.
You so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, it's 323-792-3050. We're here, we're live, and we're rocking. Okay, what you got?
I got Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm awesome. What can we help you with tonight?
I'm wondering, what do you see towards a love life for me?
I see a lost soul and a lost heart. Thank you. My father says that there's times where, I just very lonely, man. Very lonely. Just, you gotta kind of let down something in order to bring something in. So, and they show me a computer. I don't know what that means, but they're showing me that, and they're showing me that there's times where, in a hurt, there've been a sorrow and a hurt. But they're showing me March. So I'm saying that you probably will find somebody in March. I'm usually really good at the dates, but you have to get yourself out there more in order to bring somebody in. Now, there's also a friend of a friend. So be prepared. And the first name it would start with an M. But they'll probably come more out if you're in the chat or you're listening. They'll come out with more. But that's what they have for you as far as love is concerned. But you need to refrain and redirect yourself, maybe change up your look a little bit to feel a little differently, because you need to project. You need a woman in your life that is comforting, loving, and passionate. You don't need somebody in your life that's needy, wanting, or has to have. And this is because you're a great guy. Thank you. My grandmother says you're an awesome guy. You deserve somebody very beautiful, but there's been a loss before. So we need to move on, move forward, and go forward. Okay? Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you, Lovey. 323-792-3050. And that's what we do here. And the next one, Amna?
The next one is going to be Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. What's up?
I just wanted to know where things are headed with me and my friend Dave.
Oh, Heather, we need to concern. Dave is a good guy. I mean, he could be better, but Dave and you, I mean, you have things that you need to finish in your life before you make commitments or go further. Being hurt before and not being able to find and focus on what you need to focus on. I want you to understand that you need to focus on your career, your life, and let this just happen if it's going to happen. You can't, Heather, you can't change people if they need to be changed. You have to either accept the way they are. You can't be somebody's mother, and you can't be cheated on. So I'm just letting you know that. Okay. All right?
Yes.
That's what I want
and also,
to know.
Do you see a move in my life anytime soon?
Yeah, what? They keep on showing me a plane with you. My grandmother keeps saying that you'll be traveling, that you're moving. So I think that is it, and it's something about business. It's something about relations. It's something about something going on that way. And I think a move would be good for you for a fresh start. Because they have you on a plane, and then they show me, oh, you're moving. They show me boxes. So they didn't give me a date because it's the end of the year. But okay, thank you, my dear. Thank you. Say hi to Sam. You're welcome. 323-792-3050. We're here, we're live, and we're rocking. The chat room's blowing up, and we have people calling in from it. So if you're gonna chat your question, don't worry, we'll try to answer it. Or if you're gonna call in, make sure you tell the chat staff, please. And the next one, Amnon?
Dottie.
Hey, Dottie.
Hey, Carrie. How are you?
I'm okay. Trying to help as many people as I can tonight. How can I help you, my love?
Well, I was calling. I've got 2 daughters, and I haven't seen them. They're by my first husband. I haven't seen them in many years, and I'm just wondering if you could tell me anything on them.
Well, the two daughters, I thank you. My father said this is something that is it's in their head, and it's really had nothing to do with what you did or what you're going about and what's going on with you. And I definitely see. Thank you. He shows me two young children too. So either one of them, I don't know if they're telling me they're showing me young kids, and they're showing me a very time where they decided that there was a talk of actually re-innovating with you. But I don't know who's not making the first move or who's going to. I think that everybody's tried. It just needs to happen. But you need to refamiliate yourself with this, because as you get older, Dottie, you're going to need this. They need you, whether they say it or not. Thank you. My grandmother's like adamant about it. Is there any connection? Do you ever reach out to them?
I'm in Florida and they're in Indiana, and they've complete. I can't make any connections with them.
Really?
They were adopted, and it's very trying at their birthdays and at the holidays. So
yeah, I know it's very. I feel very sad for you, and I feel that you've been misjusticed. I really do, and I want to throw that out. And if anything we could do and to get that to be broken, I mean, it's very difficult to adopt a situation, but you are a grandmother, so and that even makes it harder for me to even say this, but. I need to really, really have everybody send out some. I feel bad for you, Dottie. I really do, because I feel your upsetment. But they're okay. It's just that they've been told things that are not true. Just so you know, there's just you weren't a bad parent, and you have to stop thinking that way. My grandmother wants you to stop. As of this, when you hang up this damn phone today, you cannot sit there and say I've ever been or did anything that would make this have to happen to me. I need to let you know that. I need to take that from you and bring that out, and not let you carry that around with you another freaking day. I can't let it happen. You did everything had to everything was, really you can't go to bed with that tonight. You leave that with me. Don't do that anymore. And we're going to do our best in order to see what we can do about moving some mountains here, because that's a big mountain. But as your girls get older, they will be able to understand that they need to make this change too, because they're going to need to know where they came from. It's very important, especially the oldest. So I see a change happening. Yeah. Thank you. I see a change. Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles, because we've made them happen here. But thank you so much for calling in, my love. And stay with us. Don't leave us. We're going to help you. Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All right.
you.
Good night. It's 323-792-3050. We're here. We're live, and we're rocking. Like I said, if you want to get in touch with me, you can do my Facebook. It's Psychic Medium Carrie Ann Hartley Sakowski. Like it. Follow it. And I have a Twitter. It's Carrie's. What do you got for me?
You're reading my mind.
Yeah, I read his mind. Twitter, you can follow me at Carrie Psychic. Facebook, I did. You can Facebook friend me. Book a reading.
Oh, we just did
Anyway, we're totally on a game today. What are you kidding me? Okay, I am ready. Hit
your
me,
aunt.
Oh, I would love to talk about. Hi, Aunt Joan.
Hi, Car. How are you?
I'm good. We're rocking tonight. Oof, we're rocking.
Oh, my God, you have no idea the questions, and you know me, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
That's all right. You're doing beautiful. I love you. You're fine.
All right.
Everything's.
I love you, too. I just want to give a testimonial. I was talking about my friend Jenny P., and she called in tonight, and she called me, and she is actually in awe of you, and she's shaking because you were so on target with her.
Oh, that's wonderful.
She's so happy. So thank you. Thank you for answering her question.
You're welcome.
And now, you know what? I keep losing my chat, but did a Rosemary call in?
No.
Rosemary?
Rosemary called in with
the
cancer, yes.
First I have Alexa.
Okay.
And she wants to know, what do you see in the future for her health?
Well, Erin said that there's cholesterol issues, and she's not really old. It's there's cholesterol. It runs in your system and in your family, and you got to watch paralysis of joints. Thank you. I don't know what he just said this long word. You have to just make sure that you have a lot of for the bones as you get older. You have to worry about your bones. You have to worry about the pain, some joint pain, and you have to really, really consider the fact of always making sure you keep track of that. And the next question, Aunt John?
Okay, this is from Rosemary, and it's a question and a testimonial as well. She said that she went to the first oncologist, and they did a blood work. They did a blood test and told her that her tumor marker was for breast cancer. Cancer was elevated. Then you told her to go to get a second opinion, who did additional tests to determine it's lung cancer.
Right.
So after 1 month of waiting for the answer from the pathologist, it was determined that she did have lung cancer, not breast cancer. So she wants to thank you for telling her to get a second opinion.
Aww.
And does your guardians have any insight about the diagnosis?
Yeah, I did. She had called in before because I had told her. I didn't know she was in the room, but Aaron and Daddy wanted to talk to her personally and send some energy. She has lung cancer, but it's only like the second stage, and she's going to do just fine. The reason why that's why we're here. This is what we do. Sometimes, you have to take a chance on a psychic because let me tell you something. We rock. I mean, those who are real. We save lives. We do. And, for everybody that doesn't know, my aunt who's talking on the phone right now is a cancer survivor, too. She's a warrior. So you're going to survive it, too, Rosemary. You will. You'll do just fine. We're here for you. We love you. We really do. And the next one, Aunt Joan?
Okay, this is from Janet Eckerlund.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to know, will she ever meet a new man to love and to be loved?
Aw, yeah. Aw. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, Janet. Yes, and I'm also thank you. Aaron's so happy about the medicine change that you did. You had some problems going on with you psychologically and everything, and you have to worry about your family and the kids and everything. You have to less stress. If you let that all go, the universe can bring you in somebody like that. Okay, because you develop those people that come around you. We love you so much. We're going to put it out there for you to have a new life, new beginning. Don't worry. Financially, it will get better. Please calm down. I don't want you to get so upset over it. I want you to let things just to go smoothly and go better for the new year. I want you to have the best new year you ever had in your life, and that's including love. Thank you. My grandmother loves you. She absolutely loves you. And the next one, Aunt Joan?
Okay, I've had my 3, but I just want to say, Bernsey, you're on my second set of questions, but I'm going to put my name here. I don't know if you have Facebook, but I can help you with this about your knee replacements. So if I don't get to your question tonight, I'm going to put my name up so you could talk to me on Facebook. All right. Okay. God bless everybody. Love you, Kara.
Okay. Love you too. All
right. Bye.
Bye-bye. I just wanted to do a little insight today and ask everybody who keeps talking and asking about Sylvia Brown passed away, and everybody wants to always she died today. She was a renowned psychic. She's helped many people. All of us try to do the best we can. We're all equal. And I just want to send it out there for a prayer for her soul to rest in peace. I'm sure she's on her other journey as far as what she needs to do. But I just wanted to put that out there because everybody should always wish the best for everybody in life. That we have to let the world know. I mean, that there's things happening around us and things that are changing, and that we all are part of this world. And if we all help each other and we choose to help each other and let the negative out, we could build such a powerful, powerful world. And there's things out there that we don't even know about. They're sighting UFOs in New Jersey now. So I'm telling you, look around you. Try to get the negative energy out around you and try to bring everything in. And also about the fact is that, you have to learn to trust people more, and you'll have to let people more in. There's so many lonely people in this world. There's so many people. You deserve happiness, love, affection, and really, you really do. And the next one, Amnon?
Talk to Matthew.
Hey, Matt.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? How can we help you?
Personally, I'm just going through a lot mentally right now in this point of my life.
Right.
Matthew, okay. you need to walk away from the computer if you're next to the computer. Don't listen except on your phone.
Okay.
Is this Matthew?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, man. What part of it?
I'm just going through a lot mentally right now, and it's kind of hard for a person like me.
Right. Well, because also you got so. Go ahead.
No, you can finish. I'm sorry.
No, what we want you to do, what my dad says and my cousin Joey says, is that you need to involve yourself around different people. You need to and you also need to let some people in order to help you in your head. You got so many worryments and so much stuff going on that we got to clear your junk out of the trunk. You can't carry everything with you, and and how you affect, and you're got an ability. You have a gift. You have, you got a lot going on, and you're exceptionally smart. You have so much to offer the world. It's just the direction of where you need to be, and it's your age that's the problem. So you need to come out. You need to express yourself. You need to be different. You need to set goals and boundaries, and you have to try to forget the torment that happened in the past and the disappointment and move forward. Because without that, we can't get you to a better place, and we want to help you. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what we need to do is the first step is to get the junk out of the trunk, basically is get rid of all the people that are like the bottom feeders that are holding on to you and bringing you down and keeping you down. Got to S that out. Then we got to figure out how we bring up your spirituality better, because you are a unique soul with many old souls in you. So we need to get you clear of that. I need you to start doing the sea salt around the bed at night in order to clarity and get you to sleep more, because sleep patterns are horrible. Sleep patterns are horrible. So I just want you to know that, all right? And then, like I said, you could call in the show, you could hang out, you could go in the room. There's a lot of people there that can set you free with that, too. I got so many great people. I got a holistics person in there right now named Debbie Brook that could help everybody that wants to know anything about holistic. She's got this awesome show on Diesel Communications. And I even have Marilyn Shannon in the room tonight, who is my personal life coach, who gets in this and resolves things. And she's actually has her own talk show. She's gotten bigger and better. And Marilyn could take you also to a new direction, which somebody like you, Matt, should be speaking on Marilyn Shannon right now, because she could help you set you free. She could do a lot for you. So if you're in the chat room, you need to IM Marilyn and talk to her a little bit about what she can do. She's like a coach, mentor. She's a public speaker. She Power Network. She just blows it up. So she's awesome. I love her. She's a love Molly. So that's what I want you to do. I want to start the journey. Take advantage of the situation, the people in the room of the show. Call and keep in contact with us, and we'll build your bridge for you with you, okay? Please do that.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in. Our number here is 323-792-3050. We're here, we're live, and we're rocking. Again, anybody wants to know about the chat room, if you're just watching this and you're not in the chat room, you're missing out on a hell of a great time. The people in there are fun, they're active, they're gathering, they love each other, they care about each other, and they're there. I mean, I got personal staff in there that goes and helps and tells what your questions are. And the next question, and the next telephone call,
Samantha.
Is this my Samantha? Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
I love her. How are you, beautiful? What's up?
I'm good. I love you, too. I just want to know what's going on in my life. What's coming up?
Uh-oh. Is your mother in the chat room? You got to walk away. You're too close to the phone. I can't hear you that much. You want to know what's going on in your life?
Hold on, Carrie. I'm walking in the other room.
Yeah,
I wanted to know what was going on, like what's coming up in my life.
Well, number one, Samantha, we all know that you don't want it, that you have a gift. Number two, the job change is going to be happening, that you're going to have a situation happen to you where you're going to go to another job, and you're finally going to be at the point where you need to be. Thank you. And my father says strongly enough, you need to consider either a product line or something like that as far as fashion is concerned. You've got too much in you to just settle on doing nothing. I know you're in school, which is good, but this is going to develop into an institute of fashion. I mean, like working on stars, doing makeup, hair, figuring out things, Sam. That's where you're going. And if we can help you, we're going to do what we can. But as far as that, I know that and thank you. My father also says that, you got to tone it down with the love life, worry about the career, make sure you make the right decisions in life, because we want you to stay on the right track, babe. We really do. But all this is happening.
Okay.
Stay on the right track. I love you.
Okay, Carrie. Thank you. Love you too.
Bye. All right. So that's my cousin. I feel like she's my goddaughter, but that's Kim. Is Kim in the room? Is cousin in the room?
I haven't seen her. There's so many people in the chat.
Okay, so if cousin's in the room, that's Samantha. That's who the pictures you see all the time. That's part of my family. She's also tremendously gifted. All my family is gifted. People say, okay, explain. So, where did I get my gift from? Okay, so my grandmother, my mother's mother, had it. She was from England, and my grandfather was a warlock. Okay, so I got hit bam, both, okay? Where some people have it from one way or another. So when you hear my family call in, everybody has a gift. Some people want to acknowledge it. Some people don't. My aunt who calls, she's actually got even more now. She's seeing people. She's like, I just saw this. My cousin saw somebody the other day. So we all have gifts to family. That's why I brought in, I didn't drop my maiden name at Hartley. I wanted the family to be renowned and be known as having and gifted, talented people. And the next phone call?
The next one is Julia.
Hi, Julia. How can we help you?
Hi. Thanks for taking my call. It's funny you're talking about gifts, and that's what I'm calling in to ask. What are my gifts?
As far as spiritually gifted, or as far as, because there's people that thank you. You have an insight that's unbelievable. And what I'd like to do is, oh my God, so it's like a duplicate of a sea salt issue here. I need you to open up your chakras more and to understand more, like accept it. When you're sitting there and you know somebody's right there, acknowledge them. I mean, in a good way, obviously in a white way, nothing's black. But in like when you, when you could hear, thank you. My grandma said, you're like me. When you could hear, you need to acknowledge, and you have to learn how to listen, babe. You have to listen, because I had to learn how to listen. I kept on trying to overanalyze it. You've been helping a long time, people, and you're very, very spiritually grounded. You have this energy about you that's unbelievable. Your aura is awesome too. Thank you. But you have to. Are you doing reading? Are you focusing on learning how to? Did you pick out any tarots, or are you going to be doing that? Because they're showing me cards.
Yeah, I have a few different kinds of decks, and I've basically been sort of starting for my own entertainment to kind of work my way into it, but I'm just like dabbling so far.
No, but they show me the cards, so that's where you're supposed to be headed first. You have to learn your tarots. You have to learn the ones with the fairy, the ones with the little things on them. They're showing me your cards. There's one particular deck. When you go to your cards, you have to learn about the cards. We'll bring in your spirituality. You're supposed to read cards.
Someone wanted to know what you mean by sea salt. So you know.
Oh, sea salt. Listen, when I do, the sea salt kind of like keeps the bad out and keeps the good in. The other side, it's more of a kind of a white witch type of talk. I don't want to talk about that, but I was taught that very, very a small girl, because sometimes when I used to have the bad, meaning I'm not meaning bad entities. Like sometimes stuff does fly, but sometimes they would come as they are, not as they should be. Like when somebody dies and if they killed themselves, they would come to me like that, not like you or I, like I see now. I had to go through my spiritual guide, and I have an awesome set of women that I hang out with. But they have taught me different ways in order to keep the good in.
And they want to know. People want to know
what.
What do you do with the sea salt? Do you throw it over your shoulder?
No, that's only when I cook. That's for good luck. No, okay. It goes all around my bed. It has to go all around the bed, especially if I've had a long session or if I had a lot of readings and maybe feel that I've left open portals that I didn't cleanse right. Because my person like me, who's an open portal, the guardians can protect me, but only for so far. Then I have to get. I have to go do it. They're called rituals. They're all over. I have smudge sticks. I do the candles. I mean, we have it all here. We're just a rockin' type of house. So, but that's what I mean by that. But as far as this poor woman's on the line still, I'm so sorry. As far as what you're concerned, now you just learned a bunch of stuff too. But there you go. But you have to go to the cards, stay with the cards, and acknowledge the cards and learn them, because that's going to bring it open more to you. Okay. Now, I'm sorry but I just, the sea salt works too. Open up your pet, smudge the house, use the candles. I mean, explore a lot more about what you're about, because you have ability. You just have to, and don't listen to people. Don't, because my grandmother's like, tell her don't listen to anybody. Listen to herself. But thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank
you.
Do
the cards and let us know what happens.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. Again, here we're going to start winding down a little bit and taking it on a down low. But as far as Curly didn't have anything to call in today with?
Oh, she's got plenty of questions. She's just been really busy.
Okay. So can we find Curly on there, Amnon?
Talk to him. Yep. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. All right. There you are.
You have been on hold.
Okay. Love her. Good. What's up? Tell me those questions, girl.
I'm sorry, what? It's breaking up a little bit.
All right, the first question.
Okay, it's from Joe. Joe says that I had a problem at work on Friday, and I don't know how upset my boss was by it. Is everything going to be okay between us, or do I have to say or do something to smooth things over?
Oh boy. My father said that there was a confrontation. And Joe, you weren't all right, and he wasn't all right, and it was something that went out of whack. What I would do is do a kindness act. Send it out to the universe, let it come back. Yeah, thank you. My grandmother said everything is going to be all right, but there's a little bit of ill feeling. You need to go in there. You need to address it immediately. Thank you. And you need to really make it better, because this job is really what you should have. You know, this is something that you can make better. You didn't mess it up completely. Don't lose your temper though like that. And the next one, Sam?
It's from Denise S.
Of course.
She would like to know who was it who yelled her name in her ear and woke her up.
Oh, and Dealey's too. It was her husband's the grandfather, because their husband's not well. Apparently, Denise, your husband's not doing so well, because that's what Aaron said. There's issues going on, and that was who was yelling for her to understand that some things are just going to change very quickly. So she needs to be aware of that ASAP. I haven't seen you. I'll be down there in January. Maybe we can get together and do something. But I want you to make you aware of that. You can even just IM me later. We'll talk. And the next one.
Okay, it's from Annie.
Okay.
She would like to know, is her business idea for February in Tucson something she can do, or has she bit off more than she could chew in the time that she has?
Yeah, because she only has till February 27th, my father says, to get her crap together. Yeah, you did bite off a little bit too much, you chew, but you need to get somebody to help you out. And they're showing me a friend, and they're showing me affiliate. So you need to, let that keep going, because they're showing me a time frame for the Feb. So, and you need to understand that financially, it's all going to be okay. Thank you. My father said it's all going to be okay. It's just, it's all messy. You got to clean some things up. And then it'll be okay. So you need to know that. You need to put that all together and allow people to help you. And if you need people to help you, then let us know. But you gotta let people in, let the wall down. And the next one, girl? Now I'm hot.
Well, that was my 3.
Okay. Thank you for calling in the questions, Curly.
Okay.
Bye. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Do you want to take Suziani, or you want to wind
Yeah.
up?
Well, we could take Suziani, and then my 9 o'clock, an hour goes fast. Sure, I'll take Suziani. I got to get people's questions out.
Go ahead.
All right. Hey, babe.
Hi, I'm so glad you decided to take this call, because we missed 2 questions early in the show from Anne Marie and Annette, so I would like to get those 2 questions in.
Okay. Sure.
Okay?
Yep.
So, Anne Marie...
Hey, Marie.
After waiting for months for the answers from the pathologist, this was the one with the lung cancer, not breast cancer.
Yeah.
No, that was Rosemary.
That's Rosemary.
There was an Anne Marie with a question. Well. Okay, I wrote down Anne Marie, and it probably was Rosemary. Okay, so skip that, right. And it's Annette's question that didn't get asked.
Oh, let's do it. Hey, Annette.
Okay, here's the thing. She feels that all of us have friends or have had friends at one time or another that did not have our best interests in mind, and she wants to know, does she have a friend now that doesn't have her best interest in mind?
Absolutely. My grandmother said she's a really dear friend. It's been a friend over 10 years. Starts with, I think they're telling me it starts with an S. And that she really has to look out for her SN, thank you. And they're really giving me a bad feeling that there's no good intentions. There was in the beginning, but there's some kind of jealousy and some kind of non-committed relationship problem here. And I would avoid them immediately. But do it with tasteful and do it tastefully. Don't burn the bridge. Do it tastefully. Don't do it in a harsh way. Just that this person that I'm talking about had a life that was rough. You helped, didn't help. You help more. They didn't help. I mean, there's no given relationship here. So just so you know, you need to really, really, really think about refraining from this person and just moving. Thank you. And my father says that it would be the best thing for both of you. Is that it, Suziani?
Let me just give you a couple more here. Green-eyed lady. Her son's getting tests done, at the doctor's, and she wants to know what's wrong.
Your son has scoliosis, and oh my God,
wow.
he said that there is a muscular problem also that is causing effects, and what will long term happen will be basically like headaches and some type of imbalance. But I'm just, whether you know it or not, maybe you should get it checked, because I'm going to let you know and throw it down, because he's usually pretty right. So, and the next question?
Mia, M-E-A, Mia, I guess that's how you pronounce it, is in a new relationship. She wants to know, will it work out?
Oh, wow. My grandmother said, which one? Joey Boy said that it's new. It needs some work, and there's a past issue problem. But Mia, you have to take control over what your new journeys are, because you have a lot going on and not coming through to you. You're very, very good at what you do, and I'm seeing like way more things coming for you in your life. So just be careful with this one. It's new, and there's some kind of tail end to it, sister. So, have to talk. And the next one?
Mickey Ann wants to know if you know her twin sister's name.
No, they didn't give me a name. I'm sorry. If it does come in, I'll email her. I don't have a name on her, because she just said that she was long lost. So, let's say Anna Marie. Who's Anna? I keep on hearing Anna Marie all night. I don't know.
And I could swear there was an Anne Marie that asked a question early on.
My grandma keeps on saying Anna Marie. I don't know if that's Mickey. Is that her? They keep on saying Anne Marie. So Mickey, I'll get back to you on that. I'm sorry. I have a question here from April.
Maybe that's where I got the Anne Marie from.
It's ringing in my ear all night, so I don't know if I'm supposed to help this woman.
Carrie, I wrote the name down.
Go ahead and ask the question and see if you and Carrie will remember if she did it or not.
No, she wrote the name down.
No, I'm saying about with her. I think Mickey Ann's twin sister's name is Anne Marie.
It has to be something like that, because I keep on hearing that over and over again, and I don't know if they're not confirming it, because they're now on this other question. Let me just say real quick, April, not real quick, but April, does my grandmother hear me? Absolutely. My grandmother wants to tell you also that, my love, you have to get yourself directed as far as your career is concerned. There's so many things that are happening, and so many new openings happening. Grandma, you have to let her in order to understand what she has to give you. All those feelings and upsetment and the crying, and you have to let her in, okay? You have to, because there's things that you need to hear directly from her. Is there any others, Susiani?
Well, I just want to tell you real quick, too. Green-Eyed Lady said, thank you, Carrie. Yes, one of my sons does have what you said.
Okay, awesome.
I should have been more specific, because it was the other son who's having the test done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So wait. So what the doctor says.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry I got the wrong son.
You got it right.
Okay, all right, Susiani, what's up? We're good?
Okay, we know there's a lot. Do you want to take a couple more?
Sure. Where are we at? Well, we're at 9:03. Okay, we got two more, and then I got to let Amnon, which is the shows you normally over.
Okay, then I'm going in order. So the next one would be Julia's question, and she wants to know what do you see around her moving?
My father says water. Going around water, going around fresh air, going around more heat, different climate due to what has to be done in a situation, and definitely financial stability. And the next one?
The next one was from Bernsey, but I think Aunt Joan asked her to get in touch with her about this. It's about the pain in her knees, and the doctor's wanting her to get a knee replacement. Can she avoid it?
Yeah. My aunt's going to take care of Bernsey.
What about Sarah D?
I'll go with Sarah D's question next then.
Okay.
Sarah D's question was about her son's settlement. Will he be getting the settlement? It has to do with an accident that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah. The disclosure note is being sent. Thank you. My father said, he said this before, but this is who it's for. Disclosure note is being sent, and the amount that's being sent is on it. It will take her to a whole nother level in life with him. You're going to be fine, Sarah. Just hang in there. It'll be fine. Yes, because my dad kept on saying, Sarah, but it's a letter, a disclosure letter, meaning a settlement amount of what it is going to be or what's it going to happen and when is it going to happen. And they have on it, and they're showing me 3. So I don't, then it's not 2002, 2004, but 3, like third month, third week, 3. All right, Suzanne, thank you so much for calling in. Thank everybody else for hanging out.
Thank you so much, and what a wonderful show tonight.
Thank you. I love my show. Listen, everybody, book a reading. How do you book a reading? Go to www.carriepsychiccafe.com. We got the 10 for 10. We have a Christmas special. You could, hey, what is a better gift than to give somebody you love a reading? We do the 50 for 20 minutes. It's a certificate. You get it sent out to you. I mean, it's beautiful. A lot of people have been doing it. If you're going to do the 10 for 10, please do it quickly. Appointments are running out. Listen, I have a philosophy here. We've been here over a year. If you tell one person about this show, you will help change the world. The world is changing, and you help it. Stay positive. Stay well. We love you, and we thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be same time, same channel. And thanks you, Amnon, and Nick, and everybody in the chat room for doing what they do best and loving everybody. And if you're new, come back again next week or book a reading. You can click. Actually, we could book a reading also by clicking above my head if you're seeing me here right now too. So, and thank you so much, and have a good night, and happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
You are tuned to the Nissan Communications Network. Our weekly lineup of call-in programs includes Computers 2K Now with Amnon Nissan, Sundays, 9 a.m. till noon. Carrie's Psychic Cafe with Carrie Silkowski, Sundays, 8 till 9 p.m. Health In with Debbie Bruck, Mondays, 11 a.m. till noon. Breaking Free with Marilyn Shannon, Mondays, 1 till 2 p.m. Lessons of Vietnam with NCVVI members the second and fourth Wednesday of each month from 7:30 till 8:30 p.m. Reawaken Your Brilliance with Julie Seibert, Wednesdays, 9 till 10 p.m. And if you tuned in too late, you can always watch each program in its entirety or download an MP3 audio file of it at www.nissancommunications.com. Sponsored by ThatVidBlasterGuy.com, CarolinaApparel.com, and DeltaForce.net.